What's up, guys? Pypo here, bringing you a video to me doing some Twin Peaks action. Currently playing as BM. You guys have been asking me to do BM for a very long time. I'm not too sure why, but you guys seem to really love BM videos. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go BM. And I don't mind playing BM, it's pretty good. I always do seem to prefer Marksman. But a lot of people are saying BM is the way it's going to be in Warlords of Draenor, which it kind of leads me into what I want to talk about. I was kind of worried about Warlords for some time. I was worried about it being, not living up to the hype of a new expansion and stuff like that, and not being able to deterrence right there because he's gonna try and deep freeze me once he's out like that. So you see, he's deep freeze himself. Gonna follow that by a feigned death. Feigned death will actually stop him from like targeting me. Feigned death and BGs is probably the best ability, to be honest, because you drop target and a lot of people don't retarget you. As you see there, I was in the middle there and they were going for me to begin with, and they just completely switched off as soon as I dropped that feigned death. I'm gonna switch back to this guy, interrupt that cast right there. Gotta make sure to get interrupting on casts as BM. There's no silence, so gotta make sure to do that. And I haven't used any cooldowns yet. I'm trying to always get karma up. Let's get karma up. Shit. Don't want to use too. Oh, he's dead. My buddy is dead. Gonna disengage away here. Really don't want to be here by myself, which is just happened to be how I ended up here. I do have a cooldown pop in a second, so I'm gonna try and use it right there. And basically, I just pop the turns to avoid that deep freeze that's coming, and then a couple fireballs. Pop another feigned death, and we're gonna use a kill command. Pop a stampede as well. Stampede is just to try and get that monk down. I've been on him for 7 years. Gonna put a bunch out right down there on the mage. I'm gonna swap to the mage now because that monk is dieded. I'm gonna start using some cobra shots. I would have another turns now if I fucking could, but it's unfortunately for me on cooldown. I'm gonna scatter shot the mage right there, and I'm gonna go down. That was actually pretty good. That mage is really low. Unfortunately, couldn't get him there while I was alive. The DK should be able to get him. But what I wanted to talk about was I was really worried. I was genuinely like worried about Warlords of Draenor, and basically my future playing WoW. I was worried about it because a lot of the stuff I was hearing about Warlords of Draenor was horrible. It was a lot of people were not too excited. A lot of people were. What I was hearing from other people was very bad news, and there was very few good things I was hearing about Warlords. But that I knew for a fact that a lot of people I'm hearing stuff from are like cynical friends of mine and people that usually aren't very happy about stuff. So the kind of people that don't like change, you know what I mean? Like they see some change and they think, oh, we're fucked. And I was worried. I was worried from what they were telling me. But I've recently been watching Kate play some stream, and hopefully will be able to soon play it myself. But just from watching Kate stream and watching the new zones and stuff like that and what people are doing, it seems entirely like a new expansion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I was thinking was going to happen. Like, if there's going to be some horrible game-breaking thing or something that'll happen. But there's none of that. It seems to be absolutely beautiful. The actual landscape, and outside, like by landscape I mean outside specifically of the dark portal on the opposite side, seems to be very attractive. It's a very nice landscape. It looks good. It looks really good. And I was super hyped for it. I want to say surprisingly, because I was not prepared. I think a big part of it is the fact that I was not in Hype City for a long time. I was like, man, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna CC the healer right there just so I can get the flag carry down first and try and make sure that he actually does, and he just trinkets it, unfortunately trinkets it. I'm gonna stay on him for a second here. I'm gonna actually use an explosive trap as well, try and blast him away from the wall. I'm gonna stun him right there once he comes over near me. I want to stun him basically away from the cap, and I might have to switch to a healer in a second. I'm gonna pop a kill command and then a deterrence just because I don't want to die. He's using barrage, which is good news for me because usually barrage means he really has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Barrage is just known to be a shitty ability. Gonna try and trap the monk again and get back onto him here. Try and get him down as much as possible. That trap didn't work again. Did he trinket that or get dispelled? I'm not too sure, but either way, that trap is not working. I'm gonna put down another explosive trap right there. Just trying to get him off of the flag as much as I possibly can. Unfortunately, those aren't actually blasting him away, and my damage as BM doesn't seem to be too fantastic, and I don't have any silences for the healers. So it's a bit of an issue here. Gonna put a bind shot down on the monk right there, just for some extra CC. Another kill shot, kill command I should say, not kill shot. Popping my CDs there, and I almost got him down, but then the healers went to town and did some crazy work. Gonna stay on him. I'm gonna stay on him because he's pretty low, and he finally drops, coming over, picking up the flag. You stay on him long enough, you're usually pretty fine. Sometimes you just gotta know when it's better to go the healers or not. A lot of the times, honestly, it's better to go the flag carrier just because it's hard to kill a healer with your teammates when you're not like communicating. If I was in here, for instance, with people who were my subscribers or people I was on Skype with, or if I was with Kate and we're both DPSing, then I'd definitely go healers because I'd say, okay, let's go deeps, let's go healer, you know. If we can do that, definitely go the healers. But when you're in a team of people and they're completely randoms, it's complete a pug BG. A lot of times it's better just to go for the flag carry because that's probably what everyone else is doing. Unfortunately, I want to say not to do that and obviously go for healers, but it's kind of just the way it is. Unfortunately, I'm gonna try and get 93 back here. I wanted to actually ask you guys what pet will be the pet to use in Warlords of Draenor, because as of recently they've made it so disarms aren't a thing. So if I play MM for instance in Warlords, or if I play BM, they're taking out a lot of the pet like abilities and they're taking out disarms, and I'm not too sure what the pet, like for me, Shale Spider definitely for Mr. Fandar if you're BM, and of course it's the birds, at least for me it's birds for MM because I really like the disarm. But I don't know if that's going to be the case in Warlords of Draenor because, well, number one, they're taking out disarms. I don't think there's any reason really to even use a bird anymore. Like, the bird disarm is completely out, and then I think, well, burnt cakes can be useless. Unfortunately, I mean, I love burnt cakes. I think I'm just going to get rid of the pet or something. But unfortunately, he is going to be kind of useless. I'm going to actually start using my kiting immediately here. Don't get too close to this guy. Going to use my pet stun. There's something I actually really love about BM is having that pet stun as BM. It's fucking fantastic. And you know, obviously you can go into another stun with a bit of a blind shot there, which is actually going to kill him probably before he can even get really close to me. I'm going to pop it a turn, not a turn, it's a disengage, sorry, just to get a bit more range. And that's one of the things right there that's really good about BM. Kind of stun him with your pet, stun him again with your blind shot. You can trap him then. Really, it's weird when you think about BM, I don't really think about kiting, but it's really the main kiting spec. Like, you need to kite a lot as BM and let your pet do the work, and you have to use your pet to basically keep someone else off of you. That's what you need to do, and it's a fun spec to play. It's probably my favorite spec. I'm not gonna lie, I like BM, and I really like the idea that when I made the hunter, I actually made the hunter because of pets. I thought, man, I really want to have a pet that's badass and is cool and is legit as fuck. That's what I want. And for some reason, I think I took Snake Trap off my bars, or it's just not on my BM bars. Why is Snake Trap not on my bars here? Oh, we're getting a fucking fast fireball, getting interrupted right there. Start doing some work. And, oh god, I thought that Elemental Shaman from all the way over there was actually hitting me, and I got scared. I got slightly scared. I do have a healer down there, so I probably should jump down and help, but I'm just going to stay up here. I'm basically trying to bait a rogue. I'm not too sure if they have a rogue on their team, but it's usually a good idea to stay up here just so you can jump down. Keep in mind, guys, if you have a priest in your team, if a priest stays up here and you jump down, they can grip you up. Or if you're a monk, man, I love on my monk how I can jump up and down from stuff, like using your teleport, and you can use it with the flag. Honestly, kind of overpowered. Imagine me on a monk and I just have my teleport up here. Every time someone attacks me, I just jump down for 2 seconds and then fucking jump back up. Just teleport back up. It's really overpowered for flag carrying. Because even if you have like 7 stacks of the debuff, you're not gonna die. Because you can jump down and then port back up, and then all of a sudden, if their team is stupid, they'll all jump down, and all of a sudden you got another like 5-10 seconds for them to run around. And that's usually enough time to heal up and stay alive and let your team do some D work. And it looks like the monk's under attack, but this is the problem with me carrying flags. I swear no one else goes offense. Every time I get a flag, like you see there, they get a flag at the start of the game. I take 1 death, I get the flag back. But then immediately I pick up the flag, and there's like no one, there's 2 people in mid. And everyone else is here. What the fuck are you guys? We don't need this many on defense. Go get, like, look at this. They're all next to our fucking, I don't understand why you're here. Go get the flag. Jesus, oh my god. They have a lot of D apparently. Well, that makes even less sense. Someone just said in BG chat that they have a lot of defense. Even less sense for us to have defense here then. Why the fuck is this the thing that we have? And I have to apologize, guys. I'm not too sure if you would have been hearing it just then, but for some reason while my phone is near me, while I record, there's been a lot of like static bullshit going through my mic, and I for some reason don't know what just happened, but I just remembered, and I make sure to throw my phone away. I need some of those post-it notes. Just to post it, put a post in there like on my computer screen that says, put your fucking phone away while you're recording. I don't use the phone, just if it's like sitting in my desk. For some reason this mic picks it up like crazy. And it's one of the few things that pisses me the fuck off when I'm watching a video. Especially when it's one of my own videos and I go and like, I hear that sound. Every time I hear the sound I think I'm getting a message, I look at my phone and then I realize it's in the fucking video. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Pypo, what the fuck? And I don't know what it is about just this mic in particular. Like my other one didn't pick it up at all. Like I never had a problem with it. But as soon as I got this one, it's been a big issue. And I hopefully will get a cap soon. Come on, guys. Yeah, but anyway, I should probably talk about Warlords a bit more. Basically, what sold me on it, I should probably say, I don't know if I'd say I'm sold on it yet. I mean, I've already paid for the fucking expansion, so I guess, yeah, I'm sold on it because I technically bought it. But what really got me to be more hype about it and be super hype, look at that explosive trap. I love explosive trap in this little hallway here. By the way, guys, if you're on defense with a hunter, put all your traps in this little hallway here. I do have 5 stacks, so if I get jumped by a rogue right now, I'm fucking dead. What sold me was the way it looked. The mobs look fantastic. The quests look fantastic. The entire zone looked fucking fantastic. And I'm not gonna lie, I got super hyped. I'm gonna jump down. There's a lot of people out there. I really don't want to deal with that. Gonna kind of just chill up. Gonna put another explosive trap on the edge there, followed by an ice trap. Do get jumped down by a mage here. If he's in, I'm gonna trinket that one right there just to be super safe. One thing I should mention that I hate about BM is the fact that if you don't have your pet near you, a lot of your damage is then nerfed. And I'm going to actually probably take a death here, unfortunately. I do have a healer on me. I'm going to start kiting away just because I want to line it. Actually, I can't like kite away. I got a healer on me. A lot of times I want to kite and like get away from people so I take less damage. But you got to keep in mind that if you have a healer on you, you kind of have to trust in your healer and hope that they can get you back up. Unfortunately, my healer could not. Which is going to be a cap for them probably since we have no offense. We have absolute... Actually, did they drop it? No, they capped it, yeah. No offense equals losses. And again, now it's in a situation where it's like Pypo thinks, man, I should probably go get the flag and try and cap. But the thing is, if I pick up the fucking flag, no one's on offense. So I'm not going to pick up. I guess I'll just go sit in their base and try and get flagged back as much as I can. There's an achievement for Twin Peaks that is nearly impossible. At least I think it's nearly impossible. Which is to cap, like, 9 flags? Not cap, to, like, defend 9 flags, and to me that just seems impossible. I'm actually gonna get a trap on him right here, just because that stun. If you get that concussive shot off right there, you can actually basically make their charge void, which is very good for a warrior. If you can get that concussive right as they charge you, it's a very good way to basically make their charge completely worthless. They just wasted 1 charge because you bind shot that immediately, or concussive shot it. And unfortunately, a lot of times it bugs for some reason. As you saw there, he charged me and I concussive shot him, and he got stopped. But he still kind of got out of it like really quick. Usually concussive shot lasts a few seconds. But it's still worth it, I think. In my honest opinion, like if you get that concussive shot on a charge, it's pretty good. The only reason not to do that is if you're planning on trapping him. If you want to trap him, make sure you keep that. Also, oh god, I should probably talk about that too. I've been looking at a lot of level 100 hunter PvP. Unfortunately, there's not many good hunters that seem to have gotten into beta. I mean, I'm one of the few hunters that actually make YouTube content specifically for hunters. And the other people that I know of that do hunter content didn't get beta either, or at least they're not doing beta content. So unfortunately, I don't have any avenues to go and look up for beta PvP. The one person I've seen who's put up like a beta PvP video was Bajira, which was, to say the least, it was painful to watch Bajira try and play a hunter because he's not obviously not used to it, and he's just it was him making a level 100 character and playing it immediately. Of course, he's not gonna be good at it. You know what I mean? I don't blame him at all for being relatively shitty at it. But in saying that, I got to see a lot of the new talents. I got to see a lot of the play style and stuff. And I must say that him putting down a trap on someone, again, made me feel a lot better about Warlords, because it looks like it's not as bad as I previously thought. There's the interrupt right there on that Frostbolt, just stopping him from getting cast. And a kill shot here should finish him off. And I'm going to run up into the base and try and get our flag back, which looks like I'm going to be too slow because we just dropped it. Oh, we got another pickup. Going to use my rocket boots. Since we got a pickup, may as well use my rocket boots and try and get the flag back. Basically, the trap, not only is the trap pop instantly, which is awesome, because that insta pop means that I should be able to get traps even without my bind shot, which is fantastic. But it also means that hopefully getting a trap on that mage right there is the trap, and try and get a kill shot on this guy right here. There it is, and then there's a flag cap. Again, if Pypo's not on offense, no one's capping the fucking flag. I hate that I have to do everything myself. I hate it, but you know, what's that saying? If you need something done yourself, if you need something done right, do it yourself. That's the pure definition of it right there. You need to do that my fucking self. Jesus Christ. So basically, the trap popped immediately. Like, he put it down, and it was almost preemptive popping. Put a bind shot down there to get a stun on him. I would use a deterrence here, but unfortunately it's on cooldown, so I'm going to use a concussive shot there, but I do have the elemental shot. I didn't even realize that the elemental shot went on me. I'm going to try and range them here with a bit of a... Oh, that's not going to work. Range is not going to work. I'm versing a mage and a shaman. Why did I think range would work? You're not versing melee. Unfortunately for me, I have no cooldowns, but I did get the flag cap, which means we should hopefully win the game. I'm going to go and try and intercept the flag in the middle here. Who's got it? They have a monk with it, so usually they're pretty quick. Where is he? Where are you, Mr. Monk? I want to get gonna get you back. We're gonna road with the flag. He's pretty quick as well. Am I blind? He's right in the middle of the bridge. Okay. I'm blind as fuck. I swear I'm blind. Oh, there's a healer right there. Gonna go for the healer first since he's in the middle of the map. I'm gonna get trapped by this hunter. I do have a trinket though, so that's fine. I'm gonna put a blind shot down right there on the hunter. Just because I don't want any more DPS. Gonna try and get this healer down. I'm gonna pop CDs as well. Just because I'm really close. CDs, something I have to say about loving BM. I just popped CDs and got disarmed. It did not matter. Because of course you do have that awesome pet damage that you got going on. And because I have CDs up, I should be able to do a decent amount of time. Where is he going? Where he's running back towards the base. I don't know if that was an accidental roll or something. I'm gonna pop a stampede as soon as it's up, which will be in a few seconds. But yeah, the ice trap for hunters, it popped literally within 2 seconds of him like not even 2 seconds. Like it was instant. It was an instant pop. And I'm hoping no matter what kind of lag situation I have, it'll work like that because it had like a really big radius. And it was like, it literally went on, like immediately. And I was like, holy, that's awesome. Like that. It made me feel a lot, I was worried about not having scatter. I'm not going to lie. I was very scared about not having scatter shot. And that was a carry if I've ever seen one. I had to carry my team to a victory there. Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day after the year. Hopefully, I'll bring you some more BM content soon. And I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, no, Pypo, don't do it. Come to your senses, Pypo, now. Ah! Blast 'em.